Well, I am having a delightful morning today because I have a delicious cup of coffee in my hand and good friends now to share some conversation with because we are at Corner Coffee in Trenton talking with Tammi and Keel Irvin. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So thank you for the coffee, handmade by you, Keel. And what am I drinking here?
You're drinking a caramel pecan latte, 12-ounce latte with 2 shots of espresso and steamed milk.
That is a drink worth waiting for. Y'all opened, Tammi, when?
In 2019, July of 2019.
You have been coming to Dade County for a while anyway. You're both lovers of the flight park.
We are. We're both hang gliding pilots.
And that had been bringing you here for a long time. But in your life prior to this, you were in the Nashville area just north, and you had a coffee shop up there. But your love of this land pulled you here. Is that kind of the story?
That is our story. We got here and realized there wasn't a coffee shop in the area. And waited a couple years, and we ended up getting this location, which was a good spot, and opened up, and it's been very successful ever since.
Well, we are in the storytelling business, and I love the nostalgia of where you are, Keel. So the building that you are in here is the oldest in Trenton or in the whole county?
Oldest in the county. It was built in 1840.
So that you can feel there's like a romance here when you come in the door. When we came in this morning, I said earlier, it's a cup of coffee worth waiting for. There was already a line of people enjoying coffee. Many of them look to be local regulars, but you get a lot of tourists coming through.
We get a lot of tourists from the Cloudland Canyon State Park, from the hang gliding community, from the wedding venues that we have here, and from the lineman school, and just people getting off the interstate on their travels.
Your coffee you're getting locally, it comes from St. Elmo, is that right, Keel?
St. Elmo, Goodman Coffee, yeah.
So you had asked me what kind of coffee I wanted, and I'm just kind of a coffee pot in my kitchen girl. So when I looked at your menu, I thought, gee, how do I make a choice? So you helped me, and you told me to choose a nut flavor because it complements well the coffee.
It seems to complement better with our cold brew as well, if people ever want to do a flavor in it. It has a nutty, more of a nutty, fruity flavor. It's a medium roast espresso, and it does well. It's good with any flavor, but I personally think it's better with the nutty flavor syrups.
Well, you personally chose me a very good one. So I've gotten, is it a latte with caramel pecan?
Latte with a light caramel pecan, not a lot.
I didn't want it very sweet.
Right.
So it's just a hint of flavor. It's perfect for me. And I'm giving you that story because Tammi told me, Keel, that you were a bartender for years and years all around the Nashville area.
Well, she did.
I know you well. So that plays into it because you're going to want to give your customers the exact taste they're looking for.
Well, I want to make sure that they like what they get, and I try to. When they don't know, I feel them out a little bit and see what they are used to drinking and get as close to what they like as possible. And we have a guarantee: if you don't like what you're drinking, I'll make you something else. I don't have a problem with that.
You can customize them about any way.
Right. We can make about anything.
Real sweet, not so sweet.
Iced,
strong,
hot.
not so strong.
We do homemade frappes with ice cream and espresso that are really good.
Yeah, Tammi was telling me that's one of your best sellers. People
One of the best
love
sellers, and they can
those.
get any kind of flavor in it.
So you also know your customer base because y'all did have a lot of time spent at the flight park. I'm sure you still do every chance you get.
Sure.
So you wanted these people who are coming in to not have to leave the area if they don't want to. So you serve breakfast and lunch, but all day.
All day. So our kitchen closes daily at 1:30 and our coffee bar closes at 2. But we start at 7 a.m. So from 7 to 1:30, you can come in and you can get lunch any time of day or breakfast any time of day. And then we generally have some specials. So if you want to come in right at 1:30 and order breakfast, we serve it right up to 1:30.
The menu is quite large, and no matter what your dietary needs are, they pretty much can serve you. You have vegetarian,
We have
gluten-free?
vegetarian and gluten-free options. We do. We kind of eat that way ourselves, and so and there's not a lot of choices around this area, so we're trying to save people a trip from having to go out of town to get a vegetarian meal or a gluten-free meal.
You are not our first venture down this way. Our viewers know quite well that we've been coming to Dade County now for the better part of a month or two on a regular basis to kind of tour. And it amazes me the diversity of businesses that are here. Have y'all fallen in love with that?
Oh, we have, for sure. It's nice because we meet lots of people right from here without having to go to all these other countries, which I know the camera might not be able to go, but there's a money on this bar right here that is from literally all over the world, China, Russia, Thailand.
People who've traveled here.
They
it
travel
just
through
kinda
here on the way.
started. Yeah.
We're on a route from, say, Atlanta to Nashville, and then they, when they're overseas tourists, they'll go to Nashville and then Memphis, and then New Orleans, and then fly back. And we have come like a stopover for a lot of them, and they're from all over the world.
And they'll have
And they'll have money.
left
So we
over,
started
so-
a money post over there in China. I mean,
customer
anywhere
did it.
you can think of, New Zealand, England, everywhere.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then the businesses that are here, I mean, your peers, if you will, small business owners, no two of you are the same.
No, you know, we're
right.
very
exactly.
unique businesses here.
Yes.
We're all pretty much one-offs.
And we all work together to help
Support each other.
support one another. Yeah.
So we are lucky that we are here on a weekday. You are welcome to come whenever you have the chance over here to get your cup of coffee. We will tell you, though, that if you come on a Saturday morning, what's a typical wait like?
30 minutes to an hour generally, and
During the season, when the season picks up in March, end of February, March, when the weddings get in full swing and everything, our county swells with visitors, and it's amazing. It's people from everywhere. It's just interesting. You get to talk to people and from all walks of life, and so makes the job fun.
And do you feel like everybody who walks through that door becomes a friend?
Oh,
We
most
do.
definitely.
Over the years, we have people that come every year and visit and camp here or family vacations, and they'll
They
say,
include
hey,
us on
and they
their
come back
swap.
each year.
Well, I'll make a deal with you. You can come and you can try one of Keel's caramel pecan light
Lattes.
lattes and see if you like it as much as I do, or you can come and find your favorite, and then you can email me and let me know which one I need to try the next time I'm here. But it's Corner Coffee in downtown Dade, downtown Trenton, part of the Alliance for Dade. And thank you so much.
On the
Thank
town
you.
square.
On the town square.
Yeah. Thank you.